Hello, my perfume lovers, addicts, fanaticas de perfume como yo. Welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for being here. And I am excited to talk about one of the things I love to talk about, which is dupes, imitations, clones, inspired by, that whatever you want to call it, okay? Whatever you want to call it. This is what I go for when I can't afford or something is super expensive, which I don't want to spend that much money. It's just different things. As you can see, I have niche, I have designer, I have Middle Eastern, and I have my dupes. So, I don't always buy imitations. I don't always buy niche. I don't always buy designer. I don't always buy Middle Eastern. I just, whatever I feel like I want to buy, and however my bank account is looking at the time of the purchase, I will hunt down a good price because I am a bargain shopper when it comes to, fragrance and everything. So yeah. What I'm going to talk about today, I had made a video about discontinued fragrances and how this is such a problem and it's so sad. I have fallen in love with so many discontinued fragrances. It's not, we don't understand why it happens. We don't know, but we have to find a way. And so in that video, I was speaking about Scandal by Night by Jean-Paul Gaultier. So this one is literally, a drop. I could barely get any sprays out of here. So I went on a hunt for a dupe, which I had heard about, and I decided to go ahead and get it. And it's called Candid Tonight by Maison Alhambra. So as you can see, the whole bottom is, they're going for the bottom. Then they decided to change it up over here for whatever reason, whatever, it doesn't matter. Now, so I tested them. First of all, longevity, good longevity. If you don't know about Scandal by Night, this is it has tuberose and it has cherry and it has a lot of honey. And this is I feel like a sexy fragrance. I feel like honey brings sexiness to fragrances. So the way they mix that up with so I'm just going to take a quick sniff. Yes, it's so beautiful. And this is also one that I will feel is more of a colder weather fragrances. This is not a summer fragrance to me. Spring, I'm not in the mood for this anymore. I already wore it, but this is a good imitation. This will give you all of the vibes. Now, is it 100%? No, I feel like this one was a little bit, I feel like it had a little bit more maybe of that tonka bean in there. But this will definitely give you, because the prices that this is going for right now is as if it was niche. And this is a designer fragrance, the same thing that happened with Alien Essence Absolute. So sad. Anyways, so let's move on to the next one. Now, this one is the beautiful Noir Perfume by Tom Ford. This is such a beautiful spiced vanilla, and it has, some depth. It's very deep, very beautiful. And yeah, so it's so sadly discontinued, so unfairly discontinued. It has a beautiful coffee note. It's a type of dessert. So one of my lovely subscribers let me know that there is a dupe, there is an imitation, and it's from Perfume Parlor. It's called Lady Scent. Excuse my shaking, okay? And it's Lady Scent 1276. I don't know. I mean, if you look it up, you go to the Perfume Parlor website, you just put in Noir Perfume and you'll find it. So now I tested, and this will, as soon as I sprayed it, I knew, like, oh wow, like they are definitely, you already knew what they were duping as soon as I sprayed it. Now, is it 100%? No, I would say this is a little bit more powdery and it's not as deep. Maybe it doesn't have enough of that coffee note, that rich coffee note. This, I would say, is like a aerosol version of this, like an aerosol spray version of this, because it's just missing a little bit more of that depth, but it will definitely give you the vibes. And it's, so it just depends on how you're feeling, what you want to spend. But yeah, this will definitely it is a good dupe. It's just not 100%. It's just missing a little bit of depth that the original has. But yes, definitely try it out. Let me know what you think. The next one that I'm going to talk about, I already talked about this. I didn't do the comparison though. So this is Marshmallow Blush by Paris Corner. And this is the imitation for Kayali Boujee, what's it called? Yum Boujee Marshmallow by Kayali. I got my little sample, okay? I got my little sample. And now that I have it, and I love how they have the nose. Kayali has the nose. I love that about them. So it has freesia, strawberry, pink marshmallow, coconut, whipped vanilla, pink musk. So yes, this gives you that strawberry milkshake type of thing. But I also, so what are the differences that I'm going on? The difference, this is a great dupe. This is a excellent dupe. No need to spend on the Kayali, you know, because this will give you the same, but creamier and thicker. So, and I also, while time has passed since I bought this, I'm getting more of the strawberry, a lot more of the strawberry. And I also forgot to mention that I get the coconut in this. So it's really, this is addictive. It's so yummy. I've worn it so much. You can't see, but you know, I love it. I love, this is delicious and I love it. All right. Now, the next one that I have here, this is not discontinued, but it's super mega expensive. And this is Delightful Love by Dua. Well, this is not super expensive, but this is always sold out. I have to buy this on Mercari. This is the imitation for Love Delight by Amouage. This beautiful, like, how do you say, coral cream color bottle. And this is such a beauty. I have a little sample here that Veronica sent me. Thank you, Veronica. And so I can compare, and I compared them. Now, the differences is only in the opening, because in the opening, I feel like the original has a little bit more of that mandarin orange, because this has a mandarin orange. It has a little bit of cinnamon. It has just this powderiness, this beautiful notes. And yeah, so, oh, and the ginger, like I am in love with ginger right now. This is like, I'm loving ginger, and I feel like ginger is a note that you can wear in spring. It could still shine in spring, even though it's a spice. Some spices like cinnamon, I think is more, you know, fall and winter, you know, better for that. Like more spring and summer, cinnamon is a little bit like, it just doesn't feel right for me. But ginger does. Okay, so I'm gonna spray this, and I wore this to work, and the first time, and I got a compliment. It lasted me all day. Okay, so it's worth hunting down and waiting for the restock. Oh, this is beautiful. I love it. I am tempted to buy the original, but it's like $360, and the lowest I've seen it is for $245, and that doesn't sound good to me. Doesn't sound good to me. And this is a great dupe. I don't need the original. This actually lasted longer. This was fading away on my hand, and this was still going strong. So it's not, it would just be about the bottle, just about the bottle. Okay. So yeah, that's that. Now, speaking of beautiful bottles, I got a new egg. Look at her. Ruby red. Isn't she beautiful? Oh, isn't she beautiful? Look at that. So this is a candied ginger tuberose, and for me, the star of the show is ginger, and I'm loving ginger. And this is still, and it has vanilla, and it kind of gives this powderiness, like you know, when the vanilla is like a powdery type, and it gives like kind of like an, I don't want to say almond, but it gives that powderiness that is not almond. What I wanted to say, the powderiness that kind of goes a little bit towards that Play-Doh almond kind of thing. That's the kind, I get a little hint of that in here, but it is beautiful. And I feel like this can be worn in spring, you know. So it's beautiful. It's not loud though. It's not loud. It's not strong, but it's so pretty. It's so pretty, and you will be in your little bubble with this one. So this is not a projector, but it is really, really nice, and I'm very glad I bought this beautiful red egg. Okay, thank you so much, Lulu, for sending me a sample so I know what I was missing, which I'm not missing anymore. All right, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you tried these. What do you think? And yeah, don't forget to subscribe on your way out and hit the like button. Everyone, take care. Goodbye.